We did have one idea. Hey, Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure, Ryan.
Deadpool 3 has finally got a release date, and there is something even more exciting being cooked up for Marvel fans. In late September 2022, Ryan Reynolds made a surprise announcement that the threequel would bring back Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Not only will it mark Wolverine's MCU debut, but also Jackman's return after his supposed final appearance in Logan.
I had a lot of questions. I'm sure you had a lot of questions, but rest assured, we're going to answer them right now. Like, for example, how is Wolverine alive after Logan?
Logan takes place in 2029, totally separate thing. Logan died in Logan, not touching that.
It will be directed by Sean Levy, reuniting with Reynolds for their third movie together after Free going in the Adam Project.
Get it, guy.
But it's time to answer the big question. When will Deadpool 3 be released? And who is going to be in Deadpool 3? Deadpool 3 has been confirmed to be released in cinemas on November 8, 2024. Even though we now have the release date, we still don't know when the movie will start filming, but we'd assume it'd be in 2023 to ensure it hits the September and November 2024 release. As ever, there could always be delay though.
I'm really busy doing some stuff, and if I... Yeah, don't give him too much attention. That's why I can't be there. There'll be sun. Happy birthday. Have a great night.
About its cast, of course, Ryan Reynolds was always going to be back as Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, and now we know he's got some major company.
I'm the smartest man alive.
Oh, Jesus.
As mentioned above, Hugh Jackman will be making his MCU debut as Wolverine. Reynolds has technically already made his MCU debut in an advert with Thor, Ragnarok character Korg. If you can't remember, or this scene might help.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors.
As well as getting a name drop into Avengers Campus Ride Avengers symbol Flight Force. Deadpool 2 introduced us to a range of new heroes too with the X-Force team, and although some didn't survive long enough, we could see the likes of Cable.
Your time's up, you dumb fuck.
Well, that's just lazy writing.
Another fan questions about Deadpool case's presence of Dominic. As Daisy Bits appeared perfectly in Deadpool 2, a girl with weird superhero power.
Domino.
What's your shtick?
I'm lucky.
That's not a superpower.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It really isn't.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Told you.
So probably we can wait for our lucky girl, Domino, and her lucky fighting victories.
And certainly not very cinematic. I mean, luck? What coked out, glass pipe sucker came up with that little chestnut? Probably a guy who can't draw feet! Once again, it all falls on my shoulders. It's why I'm cursed to be a solo act. Wander the earth.
We can pretty safely say Blind Doll will be returning thanks to a tweet between Reynolds and Leslie Uggams, who play the roommates. One character who already cheated death, as long as Deadpool 2's post-credit sequence is canon, in the franchise is Vanessa, Deadpool's girlfriend.
Are you sure you want to shoot your whole lot? Tight. Vanessa.
Wait.
What's a nice place like you doing and a girl like this?
I did that.
Buck, you best apologize before Yeah. That.
Say the magic words, Fat Gandalf.
I'm sorry.
She previously defends Vanessa's lack of screen time in the sequel, with fans accusing the movie of bridging gap. I can understand that people felt that way, and I certainly was disappointed that I didn't have more to do, because I just love the part so much, she said.
I really love the humor in the Deadpool comics and the universe of it, and in the movie, and how it's so off-center and offensive to pretty much everybody across the board, and, you know, just doesn't apologize for itself. It's so refreshing and fun to do.
Before we proceed to the Deadpool 3 plot, here's an honorable scene away from Vanessa.
After a brief adjustment period and a bunch of drinks, it's a face I'd be happy to sit on.
T.J. Miller played Whistle in the first two movies, but I said he'd rather they didn't make a third movie, and if that means he won't be back, we won't be too bothered by it.
I heard what happened with the convoy, and why wouldn't you cover that up?
A warrior has nothing to be ashamed of.
How about you do? I mean, look at you. You're just straight shirt cocking it? Toddler style?
Oh yeah, full Winnie the Pooh.
What the hell's happening?
And here is the big part, Deadpool 3 plot. What will Deadpool 3 be about?
Hi.
Hi.
Reynolds has teased that the 3 Cool is looking to go in a completely different direction, teasingly adding, though Deadpool's original director said that 3 Cool didn't need an R rating to be great, the movie will be rated R, so don't worry about that. It's unclear how the movie's MCU connection will play a part in the continuity of the series from the first two movies, or it will effectively be a soft reboot. Does this mean that time travel will play a more prominent role in Deadpool 3?
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
What the
The last time we saw Negasonic Teenage Warhead, she was fixing Cable's time machine, so Deadpool could right the wrongs of the past, including a regrettable yet hilarious career choice made by Ryan Reynolds.
Something so small generates enough energy to reverse time.
Oh, just fix it, 11, or I'll take it to the Genius Bar.
Cable's gonna kill you when he finds out.
Never heard of him.
Why do you think I'm helping him?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
A plot tease from Reese has us thinking that the third movie will make Deadpool arriving in the MCU part of his story, directly addressing that he's now in a totally different universe than before, rather than retconning his MCU status.
That was probably a bad idea.
It's a wonderful opportunity for fish out of water. Deadpool is a lunatic at the center of a movie. To drop a lunatic into a very sane world, it's a straight butter. It's going to be really fun, noted Breezy.
Hey, it's me. Don't scratch. Just cleaning up the timelines.
Before Jackman's involvement was confirmed, Reynolds had tweeted in January 2021 that the third movie was going to be a Rashomon-style road trip with Deadpool and Wolverine before the Disney-Fox merger. Is this now going to be the case? But for those who don't know what Rashomon is, Rashomon revolves around several people telling the story of how a samurai was murdered in forest. For example, in all these movies, writers have used these techniques. A spoiler alert. As we proceed, we may spoil Gone Girl's story. In Gone Girl, Amy shares her fears about her husband.
Can I really think Nick would hurt me?
I'm being paranoid. Crazy. It's just... I'd sleep better with a gun.
Only later is it revealed this is simply evidence she fabricated to frame him for her murder.
I am so much happier now that I'm dead. Technically missing. Soon to be presumed dead. Gone. And my lazy, lying, cheating, oblivious husband will go to prison for my murder.
And therefore we can't detect the truth from the lies and can't decide that who is right. But in Deadpool 3, one of possible scenarios is this one. Could Wolverine be the dead samurai in this scenario? This content is imported from Twitter. You may be able to find the same content in another format, or you may be able to find more information at their website. Vigo has also set a pretty high bar for the movie, comparing it to fellow MCU threequels. How do we elevate in the way we've been able to with Civil War and Infinity War and Ragnarok, he said. It's very fun to be in the world of the Ryan Reynolds show. It's necessary to add that filming hasn't even begun on the third movie, so there won't be a formal trailer for some time yet. But we're sure Reynolds will have a fun social post lined up for when it finally starts shooting though. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's only a click for you, but it supports us a lot for further videos on YouTube, especially Marvel Secrets.